Good morning. Good morning. Cool. Smashy, Captain Jetlag. All wonderful people. Jordy. Hey, you made it in time. Michal. It's fantastic. Lurib. Hall of Fame people. Svensson Art. Good morning. Alright, throw me some topics. Let's do it. Let's do it. Well, you tell me, Jordy, what the topic is. Throw them at me. I'll roll the dice. Spawn. I don't know what Spawn looks like. Spawn, Harpy, Snow White, and one of the spectrums. Captain Jetlag, asshole. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mediterranean Skinwalker. What the? What is a Skinwalker? I have no idea. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. Come on. One more. One more. One more. Dreadlord Pianist. All right. It's number 3, and number 3 is Spawn, Harpy, Snow White, and one of the 7 dwarfs. Oh, come on, Captain Jetlag. All right. Snow White. Let's just do Snow White by Captain Jetlag. Horrible, horrible. Skinwalker. Yeah, one of the 7 dwarfs. Alright. I have no idea. Alright, let's do it. Time's up. Snow White. Alright. Let's actually I want to paint today. Let's do I made it I thought I'll do kids movie style, like a cartoony. So I was thinking Snow White is riding on the back of one of the dwarfs, but they're not like different in size. It's just that Snow White is she's a queen, and the dwarf is maybe actually I could change up the size a bit. So the dwarf is smaller and she's bigger, so she's kind of using him as a mount, and he's like really struggling. But her skirt needs to go like that. Let's erase some of that. Okay. Skirt like that. Okay. Hey, Isra, good morning. Welcome. Okay, so her hair, let's give her like Leia style buns. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Snow White is I mean, not riding. I got what you meant by kinky. She's not riding. in sexual way. She's um, how can you explain it without making it sound kinky? Um, you can't. That's the problem. Piggyback ride. There we go. Piggyback ride. She's piggyback riding the dwarf. And I want to give him like he's holding the kind of reins, I guess. Big old ears. Gonna make him a little bit gnome-like. And the princess. Okay, okay. I got this. I got this. Don't you worry, guys and girls. I got this. I got it in the bag. I got it. This is gonna be a fun one to paint, I think. It's a good shapes already. Let's make her like look like she's singing. I have actually ever tried to make someone sing, paint someone sing. I'm worried that I'm gonna make it look like she's screaming. But just give her happy eyes. La 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 la. She'll have birds flying and landing on the poor dwarf, and the dwarf is just kind of succumbing to the pressure. I like this idea. It's fun. It's a fun idea. I'm enjoying it. It's like fuck it, bitch queen. And she's like singing and not giving a fuck about him. And he's like, ah, damn it! Why is it my day to carry this bitch? Not like as in. I would call a guy bitch as well in that sense. Let's not go to the feminism, but, you know, the whole that. By the way, let's change topic. Did you guys see the new Star Wars trailer? Um, that looked amazing. My son and I called him over and we looked at it together in the office with like speakers on with the full blast, and he was like, "We have to go watch this." So funny. But yeah, I agree with him. It was a really cool trailer. I was really impressed by it. I mean, they have made it like really feel like a modern version of um, the classic Star Wars movies. Those three. Hey, Georg. Israel, yeah, definitely. I think they did a really good job on the latest trailer. Like it looks completely like us, what you would expect a good Star Wars movie to be like. Tension and characters and plot, and I'm just hoping the whole movie has a lot of what the trailer is. Oh, you don't want to watch it, York? Ah, it's a good setup. It's not as far as I understand, it's not one of those trailers that spoil. Like you're watching most of the movie already. I mean, some trailers they show the whole movie more or less in the trailer, but this one just has like cool action scenes and mood settings, and you get the general point of the story, like the goal. You know, like the classic movies. Like if there would be a trailer for the first movie, you know, it would be Luke's awakening into the Force, right? And that trailer would be like you see hints of him training and the mystical aspect of Vader and all these things. while in this trailer you get the general brief of the point of the movie rather than spoilers. Really cool. I don't think I'll be watching that many more trailers. Like, I want to go into this movie now, like with unspoiled mind from now on. Like, I know now what I will expect story-wise, which is great. The other ones have been very vague. You just kind of get gist of the movie, but now you actually get the kind of idea behind it, and it's intrigued me a lot. It's really cool. I went with my son to watch Seven. What's it called? Force Awakens. Is that what the latest movie is called? You'll be a dwarf. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. I'll be your dwarf any day. It's a good one, then. Jordi. She looks really cool. Like a really nice. I wouldn't say I know her from any other movie. In like by just looking at her as an actress. And it looks you know, she looks like she knows how to act, which is promising. And also that they had Mikkelsen as one of the main actors is pretty cool. I have no idea how to draw someone singing. Maybe they're just kind of happy with an open mouth. Yeah, that looks correct. How many of you have drawn a happy singing actor person? I think this is literally my first time drawing a singing person. I don't think I've ever drawn that, actually. It's a bit crazy. That just shows like how it's a lot of focus is on like monsters and angry men with rifles, and if this is more or less the first time I draw a happy person singing, it just shows that I need to draw more happy people singing. Snow White was black hair. Has black hair, right? Snow White had purple and white sweater or top, and red skirt. Shit, come on, brain. Picture her. She has a. Does she have like a bow tie in her head? Like a white bow tie? Could practice just that. You answered your own question. How do you get better at picking colors? Practice picking colors. Look at real life and do still life studies. Which colors do you need to choose to make accurate, you know, to gauge with your eye? But I mean, are you talking about palette wise? You know, how do you create a palette? There's loads of there's a lot of tutorials in you know, or color theory out there of how to do palettes. I have to Google Snow White. This is the first time ever, because it's such a specific thing. Yeah, right. So blue top. Oh yeah, she had a bow in her head. All right. You made me Google Captain Jetlag. I do not approve. Okay, and she should have like a blue top. Okay, naked arms. Puffy sleeves. It's horrible, Captain Jetlag. What are you making me? You're making me Google. Okay, halfway, 15 minutes left. The pressure is on. She needs this neck guard. I don't know what it actually is supposed to be, like a collar, popped collar. She's a brat. No, what are they called? When they're popping their collar. I don't know. Yellow skirt. That I would not have guessed. I would have guessed red. Red skirt. But apparently it's yellow. And I'm gonna give her like underskirt, like a puffy white underskirt. Ah, it looks more. Now it looks more like Snow White. Let's darken that hair. So she looks more like Snow White. More contrast there. And let's color dodge her skin tones. Let's take that red. Pop those values more that I've already established. And the poor guy carrying his queen. And she's all la 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 la. Okay, time-wise, 13 minutes. All right, not too bad, not too bad. Found some light in her hair. Sorry guys that I'm not reading the chat that much. Thanks, Captain Jetlag. So if you want me to have a look at something, like what you've written, like if you're actually writing something, do what Captain Jetlag did. Do the my name thing. Because it highlights for me so I can see it. Otherwise, it's just going to be wall of text and I'm not going to be able to like see it. Who was yesterday saying that I should paint something from scratch? It was someone who said it, right? And I think I wanted to try that today to make that person happy. I don't remember who. They would have liked me to see me paint from scratch with color. But in all seriousness, thanks for the challenge, Captain Jetlag. I'm not that kind of guy that shies away from a challenge. And drawing Snow White is definitely a challenge, as you see, because I had to Google, because I didn't know her colors, and it was vital for the piece. Unfortunately, I had to Google, but it's okay. I think it's okay. Now and then I have to Google for these. I mean, obviously it doesn't take off that much time of the challenge, luckily. But sometimes when you're looking at reference, you're looking more than painting. And as this is a limited time thing, it's not beneficial for me to look at reference for too long. Okay, I gotta leave her face for now. It's good enough. I have 10 minutes left. Captain Jetlag, my son, my kids don't watch that much Disney movies, these classics. I tried to show them to them, but they were like, eh. They liked Bambi for a while, but then they got bored of it. I showed them, what's her name? Cinderella, and they watched it a bit, but they got bored of it. They way too much into Pixar movies and DreamWorks. They love that kind of comedy. Like, have any one of you seen the Pixar short about the magician and his bunny, and the bunny wants to eat the carrot, but he has to perform first before he can eat, and it's like a little funny short about how the bunny is really hungry. And my kids love that. The first time they watched it, they were like falling off the couch laughing. They were like, "Oh, look at the guy!" But I have to admit that is a funny short. Really well made. Myself was laughing out loud. You know, it was like the expressions and all these things is really well made. My kids, they also watched a lot of Swedish classic movies, like about Pippi Longstockings and a boy called Emil, and all the I like bought a collection of all those classic Swedish movies, like from my childhood, that they love as well. 8 minutes left. I dread the flip. Please don't look shit. Okay, listen to that. Yeah, the bunny was great. Oh, Michael, yeah, it's um, it's a really good character, story, world that this Swedish author created. I think she's crafted so many good stories, and it's really cool. I don't think a lot of people know, but in the 80s, there was a TV show in Sweden called like the Book Corner, where, for example, they have that author that created Emil in Lönneberga and Pippi Longstockings and all these things. They have her sitting in a couch reading her own book for like hours. She reads, for example, Pippi Longstockings, and it's on YouTube, and you can just listen to the actual author read her own book, you know. But you need to understand Swedish to have any value out of it. But yeah, for those who understand Swedish, it's really cool. It's called Sagostunden. It was a really cool TV show when I was a kid. Like just listening to someone read a book. Granted, you could do that yourself, but it was like extra cool factor that it was the actual lady, you know. Besides, she's a really good reader, so it was really fun. I remember as a kid, and I put it on TV for my kids, and I thought like this they will never accept. You know, they will, ask, can we watch another movie or anything? But no, I was so surprised. They were all both just sitting there, like hanging around, um, and just completely listening. I was like, whoa, that's crazy. I would never have guessed it. But they accepted it, was listening to this old lady read a book. Like if I would, they would get bored. So I kind of hacked them a bit. I'm not gonna have time to finish it. Why isn't it? Oh, Hack the Planet Infinite. I see that you are well versed in 90s movies. That's good. That's awesome. I don't think everyone knows what that means. But I got you. It's actually a pretty good movie. Is it bad of me saying it's a good movie? Hack the Planet. What was that supercomputer called? Like a Dyson 5000 or some cheesy line like that, right? Gibson or Gibson, was it? Yeah, he needs a hat, but I'm not gonna have time because time's running out. All right, time's up. This is what I barely had time to paint. Snow White and a dwarf. All right, can't paint on it anymore. Thanks for the challenge. It was fun to paint. Um, all right. It was definitely a challenge. Have a great weekend, everyone. I might do some streaming. Depends on time. But if not, Monday morning. Have a great day, everyone. Good night. See you around. Bye.